welcome back to my channel, the MBA Guinea Pig. I'm extremely excited to start a new series today, which is Job Life After MBA, connecting with other MBAs. So my name is Urvashi Jain and I make videos on everything MBA, that is how I prepared for CAT, my time at MBI Gurgaon, and things I've been doing after passing out. I came up with an idea that why not chat with people who have completed their MBA, also have completed at least 1 year of their job, and therefore will be able to guide you better as to what you can expect from jobs after MBA. With that, I have an extremely exciting guest today to begin this series with. That is my roommate from MBI Gurgaon. I've already done a video with her before, which I will be putting in the description box, and I will also be linking it towards the end of this video. So please glue on. And Priyanka, can we please have you? Hi.
Hi.
So to begin with, Priyanka, can you please share your brief profile with the viewers?
Okay, so I'm an MBI Gurgaon alum, 2019 pass out, and immediately after I started working as a credit analyst with BNP Paribas, and I've completed more than a year now in my current profile. One more thing, all views expressed here are my own and don't represent that of my company or my college or any other brand that I'm associated with.
Priyanka, can you briefly share with us which background were you from, like the stream you were from before MBA and specialization you did during MBA?
Yeah, so I'm a commerce graduate from Mumbai University, and the specialization that I chose during my MBA was finance, and I did my minors in marketing. So, yeah.
I feel like when we were on campus, every time I heard finance people talking, I felt like finance is all about investment banking. And everybody, I felt, I could be wrong, but I always felt like everybody aspires to be an investment banker. And I did not even know that what all are the streams or the possible options in finance. So do you feel like that is actually true, or what was the gap?
So Shay, one thing is that investment banking I feel is a very good stepping stone towards different roles in the industry. So हमें हमेशा alums ऐसे ही guide करते थे कि because they had seen that, हमें seniors यही guide करते थे, उनको जो उनके seniors ने बताया and वो बस pass on होता रहता था कि ये हाँ. So हमें बहुत limited knowledge है financial space की when we are in college, and जो seniors guide करते हैं हम उसको follow करते हैं, which is not a bad option at all. And but when you go into the industry, it is very important for you to be open to other roles. Even more so important when you are on campus, particularly, because कभी-कभी ऐसा हो जाता था. I still remember we had so many PPTs. Now it was difficult to sit through all of those. So what I'll do is कि I will give you a kind of like a mental map, okay? कि कोई भी कंपनी अगर कैंपस पे आती है, सपोज तुम्हारे कैंपस पे XYZ कोई फार्मा की कंपनी आ रही है, ऐसा नहीं कि तुम मेल भी नहीं खोल रहे, मेल खोलो, देखो क्या क्या रोल्स ऑफर हो रहे हैं, या फिर पीपीटी के बाद भी हमें मेल्स आई करती थी कि इस पीपीटी में ये हुआ, कुछ शॉर्ट स्नैप्स. तो जैसे स्क्रीन पे ही आ चुका है, सो आई विल जस्ट ब्रॉडली शेयर विथ यू द टाइप ऑफ इन सब सेक्टर्स. देयर इज अ BFSI होल स्पेस, बट उसमें भी मैंने सेक्टर्स क्रिएट किए हैं. सो लेट्स फर्स्ट लुक एट बैंकिंग. ठीक है, बैंकिंग इज द बिगेस्ट सेक्टर हमारे इकोनॉमी का, एंड लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ माय रोल, क्रेडिट एनालिस्ट ओनली. सो क्रेडिट एनालिस्ट, सो फाइनेंस का सबसे बेसिक तो यही रूल है कि इट इज फैसिलिटेशन ऑफ कैपिटल एलोकेशन. तो क्रेडिट एनालिसिस में क्या होता है, तुम डेट के साथ काम कर रहे हो, ठीक है, डेट सिक्योरिटीज के साथ. नाउ यू आर हेल्पिंग analyze the loans which are being given out. You are doing the analysis and research part, and for your own company कि ये जो लोन दिया जा रहा है, do they have the prepayment capacity or everything and not. Now second is treasury. Now banks के पास भी extra money होती है. Now there are certain deposits that you take in, and there are certain loans that you give in. Plus there is equity capital infused by the company, जो एक capital maintain करना होता है. Now this has to be managed in the various investment opportunities in the market. So हमारी treasury banking की treasury teams ये करती है. First of all, there is an asset liability management team, there is a derivatives team, there is a ऐसे सब अलग अलग टीम्स होती है. तो तुम्हारे क्लाइंट्स की भी डिफरेंट रिक्वायरमेंट्स हो सकती है. सपोज they transact in different currencies, they want certain types of customized hedges, customized derivatives, तो वो treasury team तुम्हारे लिए design करके देती है. And these teams work with the business is the next part, that is relationship management. Now relationship manager क्या करता है कि they will approach corporates कि क्या आपके पास कोई लोन की needs है. अगर आपके पास कोई needs है जो हम मैच कर सकते हैं हमारे रेट पे, तो वो हम आपको देने के लिए रेडी है. बेसिकली इट्स जस्ट सेलिंग. जो दूसरे कंपनीज में FMCGs में देयर आर एरिया सेल्स मैनेजर्स, सो सिमिलरली बैंकिंग में देयर आर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर्स. नाउ दीज पीपल विल वर्क विद ट्रेजरी, credit analysts, and say investment banking as well, and they will provide a suite of solutions to their clients. So if client comes to you and tells you कि मुझे I transact in pounds, I want a hedge on that, so treasury will design a derivative or design certain such products for you to help you hedge. Now one thing I forgot in credit analysis would be that we help price the loan. That is the one thing. We give a rating. अगर तुम किसी को rating देते हो तो वो तुम price कर लेते हो spread basis में. Now next we come to investment banking. So investment banking is basically mergers and acquisitions हो गई, ठीक है. So अगर किसी company को, अगर किसी corporate को, if they are looking at acquiring another company, they are like कि उन्होंने एक broad दे दिया कि हमें अपने sector में एक छोटी इस company को इस size की acquire करना है, तो investment bankers will act as brokers. कि तुम real estate देखने जाते हो, तुम बोलते हो मुझे इस locality में एक फ्लैट चाहिए, तो ब्रोकर ने तुम्हें तुम्हारे प्राइस, तुम्हारे बजट, ये सब के हिसाब से तुम्हें एक फ्लैट दिखा दिया, वो तुम्हारे से एक कट ले लेगा, कमीशन ले लेगा. सेम इज विद इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग. अगर वो तुम्हारे लिए एक्विजिशन अपॉर्चुनिटीज ढूंढता है, इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग विल हेल्प यू विद अदर थिंग्स आल्सो. कहीं कहीं पे देयर आर इक्विटी कैपिटल मार्केट्स, डेट कैपिटल मार्केट्स. तुम एक बड़ी कंपनी हो, तुम्हें IPO करवाना है, यू वांट टू गेट लिस्टेड, सो इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकर्स विल हेल्प यू डू दैट. दे विल help you decide a certain price, तुम्हें किस पे लिस्ट करना चाहिए, प्राइस डिस्कवरी में हेल्प करते हैं वो. So they also help you in raising money via different sources, equity or debt, and secondly they help you in acquiring something and finding a price which is suitable to both the parties. So they act as middlemen both for new purchases as well as to sell your shares in the public market or to qualified institutional people.
So
next we come to finance.
So there are roles for all of these, like in चारों के लिए roles आते हैं campus पे. I'm not specifically talking about MBA. I'm just saying that in general, do companies open roles in all of these 4 profiles for a fresh MBA graduate?
So in our college, all these 4 roles used to come on our campus. And it is just you have to do the research on that particular role before discarding it कि ये तो मतलब मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा तो छोड़.
So you're saying कि ये value chain में 3 चीजें हैं investment banking के सिवाय भी, which you need to figure out कि कौन से के लिए है.
Okay. Exactly. So there were very good roles which used to come to our campus, but we and good companies which offered these roles. So I would suggest कि next is financial services. So financial services is like banking. Big banks also have their financial services arms, and there are private other players also. जैसे HDFC has their own asset management team. Then HDFC also has its own research team. But there are private players like Edelweiss, Motilal Oswal, which will have both teams. So now let's first look at sell side. So sell side is basically they provide research. They provide research to different stakeholders. Now research sell side can be of different types. There can be equity research, ठीक है, debt research, there can be हाँ, so investment banking actually मैंने दोनों में लिखा है because ये दोनों में आ सकते हैं banking में. Coming back to equity, debt, there is macroeconomic related research as well. So if you are really interested in research, तुम्हें पसंद है, you like analyzing macroeconomic factors and then coming up with certain securities, and you know, if you like that kind of work, then this can be a place that you can go to. Just pick up one equity research report by any firm and just go through it. These are written by analysts, and you can go and look at CRISIL, ICRA, इन सब की you know, ये लोग भी rating देते हैं companies को. CRISIL, ICRA also give rating to companies. So you can go and look at one research report of theirs and see if you want to go into debt research. कि तुम्हें debt related research करने में interest है क्या? Both are similar. So जैसे हम, you know, credit analyst and equity research analyst do the same sort of work. तुम अगर दो report जाके देखोगे, दोनों सेम लगेंगी. इट इज जस्ट इक्विटी वाले, they will do it for equity securities and we will do it for debt securities. And for a credit analyst of a bank, this will be internal research, not published. Okay, next is buy side asset management firms. So asset management, so buy side mein there are two types of firms, one which transact in public market securities and one which transact in private market securities. Now what do I mean by public market securities? So suppose HDFC has its asset management arm, that is a mutual fund. Suppose mutual fund mein sabse paise source kare and then they have to invest in the market. So now the asset management team will do the research. You know, these are the stocks which we see the highest potential in, and you know, they will give you all sorts of professional research services. So that will be your public market, you know, public market investment, because जो भी shares है वो public market में secondary traded हैं. So they are investing in those. These mutual funds are investing in those. So this is one public market security ka example. Then next is private equity venture capital. Now this is the private market. Okay. For example, venture capital को देखते हैं. Venture capital क्या करता है? छोटी budding firms, startups जो होती हैं, they cannot go to banks because they have negative cash flows. They cannot raise money from the public market because public market में भी कुछ एक हमारे SEBI के rules हैं कि you need certain number of years of positive cash flows to get listed. So वो वहाँ पे भी नहीं जा सकते. They need growth capital. So they go to these venture capital firms. Now these firms will invest in startups for a percentage stake and they will exit. Now if you research more in venture capital, there are different types of venture capitals. There is angel investors, there is seed one stage ke investors, there's seed 2 stage ke investors, there's growth capital, there's a lot. So if you're interested in this space, if you are interested in working with startups, if that is something which excites you, you should read more about this space. Second, we come to private equity. Private equity bhi kya karta hai? They will invest in firms and exit at a later stage, and they will buy a stake in the company. So so if you are interested in this kind of thing, so for example कोई एक company है जो which is not doing good but their core business is really great, and an outside firm, private equity for example, spots this, so they might go in with a leverage buyout करके तुमने चीजें सुनी होगी. They will go in, they'll swoop in a stake, they'll take the majority control and then they will उसको टर्न अराउंड करेंगे, उसको प्रॉफिटेबल करेंगे, उसकी एफिशिएंसी बढ़ाएंगे ऑपरेशंस की एंड एवरीथिंग. एंड देन जब वो प्रॉफिटेबल हो जाएगा, जब वो कंपनी स्टेडी हो जाएगी, तो देन दे विल एग्जिट इट एट अ हायर valuation. So Warburg Pincus is a good example. You can go and read a lot more about private equity deals, कैसी होती हैं, you know, what all they do. If you're interested in this space, तुम वो देख सकते हो. So this is about the buy side in financial services. Now we move on to corporate finance. So corporate finance में भी, this is the biggest misconception कि corporates में finance related roles नहीं आती. ठीक है, corporates also have their treasury teams. Corporates के पास भी बहुत एक्स्ट्रा पैसा होता है जो उनको लगाना होता है. So their treasury teams will deploy the surplus cash. This can be in, you know, right from screening the mutual funds. Right from screening the mutual funds कि किस में invest कर सकते हैं, to, you know, looking at treasury bills, and वो अलग ही उनकी internal policy develop होती है investment related. And जो basically again as I said कि it is an efficient allocation of capital का काम. Again जो extra capital है वो deploy करते हैं अपनी company का. Then there is financial planning and analysis. So this division is more towards कि तुम अपनी बजटिंग हो गई, कौन से प्रोजेक्ट्स आ रहे हैं कंपनी में न्यू, एंड यू नो एसेट एलोकेशन, बेसिकली बजटिंग हो गई. एंड आई एम अ लिटिल अनश्योर कि ये डिवीजन करती क्या है, बिकॉज आई डोंट हैव एनी फ्रेंड्स आल्सो इन दिस, but this is also a good stepping stone towards other roles, or if you want to get into this, it is a good role. Then there is auditing and accounting. So this is basically कि तुम्हारा जो डे टू डे अकाउंटिंग हो गई, कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग हो गई, बजटिंग हो गई, ट्रांसफर प्राइसिंग हो गई, ये सब इन टीम्स में होता है, फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग एनालिसिस एंड अकाउंटिंग ऑडिटिंग में. आई एम सॉरी इफ आई एम थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है इसमें तो, बिकॉज इतना आइडिया नहीं है, बट ये टीम्स हैं, कुछ मेरे सीए फ्रेंड्स हैं इसमें, तो आई नो कि ये भी अच्छी टीम्स हैं. नाउ लास्ट वन इज कंसल्टिंग. नाउ बहुत बार companies will outsource certain services. For example, एक company है, उसको full on investment banking की services नहीं चाहिए, उसको सिर्फ उसको पता है कि उसको कौन सी कंपनी को acquire करना है, उसको already दिमाग में है, और उसको बस चाहिए कि उसकी valuation क्या हो सकती है, एक थर्ड पार्टी से करवानी है. So then they will go to a consultancy firm कि भाई अपनी मुझे इस कंपनी का ड्यू डिलिजेंस करके दे दो. तो they will just give them a due diligence का फीस, मुझे इस कंपनी का वैल्यूएशन करके थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया बता दो, क्या वैल्यूएशन होगी इसकी, वो बता दो. तो there are different teams within say consulting firms like EY, KPMG. I personally know they have M&A advisory teams, then they have due diligence, and they have valuation services teams which also work on these projects. And then there is consulting finance. So इसमें क्या होता है, इसमें होता है कि suppose a company is deciding between a project की, सब बहुत ही simple example ले लेती हूँ कि एक company को नया सॉफ्टवेयर डिप्लॉय करना है पूरे कंपनी में. नाउ दे आर कि यार हम अगर ये सॉफ्टवेयर डिप्लॉय करते हैं तो ट्रेनिंग कॉस्ट ही इतनी ज्यादा ना हो जाए कि इसके जो बेनिफिट्स है वो ही ओवररन हो जाए वो कॉस्ट की वजह से. सो देन व्हाट दे डू इज कि दे विल बी लाइक कि एक कंसल्टेंसी के पास चले गए कि ये हमारा प्रोजेक्ट है, तो मुझे बताओ कि इसका रिजल्ट्स निकाल के बताओ मुझे कि विल दिस बी प्रॉफिटेबल टू अस. So then they will give them an opinion कि हाँ or ना, whatever is profitable, and they will help them implement it also if it is included in their contract clause. Now ये एक overall overview हो गया. अब और एक चीज मैं बता दूं कि बहुत बार campuses में there are two types of roles. There is one which is called as front end, there is one which is called as back end. So front end is when you're working for Indian markets, that is called front end, and back end is when you're doing the same work, it is just that you're doing it's something sort of like an outsourced work कि अमेरिका में वो डील हो रही है, तो अमेरिका का तुम्हें काम दिया गया है, तुम काम वही कर रहे हो, बस तुम यहाँ बैठ के कर रहे हो. तो उसका एक डिसएडवांटेज होता है कि तुम क्लाइंट से नहीं मिल सकते. ऑफ कोर्स तुम यहाँ बैठे हो, वहां कैसे मिलोगे, बट इंडिया में तुम्हें मिल जाता है चांस. तो ये सब मैंने एक ब्रॉडली तुम्हें सारे टर्म्स बता दिए हैं, सारे तुम्हें डिफरेंट सेक्टर्स बता दिए हैं. नाउ व्हाट योर जॉब शुड बी टू डू इज, जब भी कोई रोल आता है, जब भी कोई कंपनी होती है, इंस्टेड ऑफ जस्ट डिस्कार्डिंग इट कि ये मुझे नहीं करना, गो एंड रिसर्च की इस कंपनी, इस सेक्टर के टेलविंड्स क्या है, इज दिस सेक्टर फेसिंग टेलविंड्स और आर देयर हेडविंड्स. सो इफ एनी corporate new companies coming to your campus, so if they are offering a finance role, don't just reject it outright ki I to want to go into core investment banking or core buy side or something like that. वो मत करना. that is the best way to understand about the role from the company itself. अगर तुम पीपीटी में नहीं बैठे तो do try to understand कि कोई फाइनेंस रोल आया है तो कौन सा रोल आया है.
Okay.
That's
Thank
it.
you so much, Priyanka. I hope people really connect to what we've shared today. And thank you so much. I really feel like things which you shared would definitely benefit my sister, like she's going into MBA now. I hope you enjoyed the series.
I enjoyed it a lot. काफी मजा आया. बातें करने में तो हमेशा ही मजा आता है. And ज्ञान तो दुनिया भर का है. मैं बहुत दे सकती हूँ.
Guys, let us know in the comments if you like this video, if you want me to continue this series, and if you want me to make more videos with Priyanka. And if you know anything else in addition to what we shared today, please do drop it in the comment section below. With that, bye bye.